Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the FIBA Women's Basketball League Africa 2025 here in the Clube at Cairo, Egypt. The second match today between KPA from Kenya and Sporting Club Luanda from Angola. Team presentation presenting Team Sporting Club Luanda from Angola, starting by the player number 2, Iluteria Libangwa. Player number 4, Giovanna Donga. Player number 6, Magda Musul. Player number 7, Teresa Adriano. Player number 9, Sor Davida Chance. Player number 10, Lencia Chezian. Player number 12, Nelma Konya. Player number 13, Belma Kovan. Player number 14, Antonia Ingundi. Player number 15, Helena Francisco, the captain. Player number 17, Yvonne Antonio. Player number 22, Maria Kipapa. Head coach, Angela Cardoso from Angola. Assistant coach, Cristobal Oliveira from Angola. Presenting Team KPA from Kenya, starting by the player 0, Barbara Achian. Player number 1, Aminata Samasiko. Player number 4, Daisy Onyango. Player number 7, Yvonne Okido. Player number 9, Alima Dumbia. Player number 11, Vicky Canano. Player number 14, Selena Okumo. Player number 24, Sarah Dickey. Player number 28, Natalia Wangele, the captain. Player number 33, Thelma Uwino. Player number 44, Alexis Johnson. Player number 67, Mercy Wanyama. Head coach, Nabil Kabalan from Lebanon. Assistant coach, Gurkaz Anyango from Kenya. The referees of the match, Arabiya Bilghait from Tunisia. And Leah Nidirimana from Rwanda, and Mamdi from Senegal. Technical delegate, Joy Ulinga from Uganda. Have a great day.
Lakini nyakutashoko ndani. Mwambie tu ni akuweka. Hii nyakutashoko pale ndani, ama? Mbakisha pekee.
Mlipata tape? Mlipata? Kuna ile 300 nilikupatia ni alikupatia 300. Samuel alikuletea. Basi nitamwambia. Nitamwambia. Usaribu asimpige.
First, I'm starting from right. You are starting from 3. From the beginning, I'm starting in 7 to 3. Very important. one in corner, we are need two automatically. Alright? Control, Alima. If we are 2, 3, and there's player here, you guard it. There's player here, it's for you. Got it? Mean player, 3, 2, right? Perfect. Offensively, first offense. First offense. Mercy. Amina. Aegis. Alima. Sarah. Aminata, you pass to Sarah. Next, me. Alright? Sarah, pass. 2. Aminata on the low post. Aminata, you have to look 4 on the low post. AJ, try to touch. You have to pass. Finish. Aminata, go back. Alima.
Hello and welcome in to the Women's Basketball League Africa in Cairo. 5th place on the line here today as KPA take on Sporting. Caroline Bullock here with you on the FIBA Basketball YouTube channel as we get ready to tip off in just a few moments' time. So a big game on the line here, KPA against Sporting. And starting for KPA, it will be Aminata Samaseku, Halima Dombia, Sarah Dickey, Alexis Johnson and Mercy Wanyama. And for Sporting, it will be Antonia Ngungwi, Nelma Cunha, Nilsa Chiziane, Gioviana Dunga, and Elaturia Lavanguanya. So teams coming out onto the court. Sporting playing in green and black today, and it will be KPA playing in white. So KPA didn't qualify in 2024. And Sporting making their debut at the Women's Basketball League Africa. Both teams coming through the group stages, making it to the quarterfinals. As we get ready to tip off here in Cairo. So for the tip it will be Johnson for KPA and Ngungwi for Sporting. Sporting coming through the group stage with 1 win and 2 losses in Group A, finishing 3rd place. Making their debut in the Women's Basketball League Africa, getting their first win against the Friends Basketball Association, 65-40. KPA were in Group B, finishing 2nd place, 2 wins and 1 loss. The loss to APR in the quarter-finals, 79-76. An absolutely thrilling game that one was. Coming back from 14 down for KPA. APR proving too strong though, but a chance here for both teams to finish as high as 5th place in the competition. So the referee is just getting something confirmed here before we tip off. But a big thank you to everybody watching live on the FIBA Basketball YouTube channel. Remember to like and subscribe. You can keep up with all the action throughout the competition. Follow along on social media as well. There's some great interviews, great highlight plays. Interviews with the coaches and players after the games, giving their thoughts on the tournament so far. We've seen some incredible matchups, close games. We've had buzzer beaters, massive performances. Just earlier today in the 7th and 8th placing game between REG and CNSS. We had Jellica Tunkara for CNSS with a massive 8 steal game. She's had back-to-back 8 steal games for CNSS. And then Christina King for REG pulling down 18 rebounds. It's just been absolutely incredible to see the performances from players out on the floor throughout the last few days. So it looks like we're all set to go. And the tip is going to get things underway. So ball is up and first possession will go to Sporting. Donkua hands off the ball. Sporting working round the outside here. Thought about the shot, drives the baseline, puts it up, can't get it to go. But a rebound, shot spins down. As Dickey gets the ball back. Sarah Dickey leading KPA in points per game. Samaseku lines up a 3, doesn't get it to go, but Samaseku, a player that you have to watch from outside that 3-point line. Hit 5 against APR, such a threat from behind the 3-point line. As Sporting lose the ball out of bounds. It will be Sporting possession here from the end line. Ball's in, 3's up and down. A great start there for Sporting, getting onto the scoreboard. And it's a 3-0 lead here for Sporting. Dickey, pass is too strong. And it's Dongua getting Sporting onto the scoreboard for the first time here in this game, hitting that 3-pointer. As we have a stop on the floor here. So a 3-0 lead for Sporting from Angola against KPA from Kenya. Teams fighting it out for 5th place here at the Women's Basketball League Africa in Cairo. Coming up after this game, we will have the bronze medal game between ASCV and APR. As 3 is up and in! Sporting with a hot start here from the outside. 2 quick 3-pointers as Dickey looks to answer, can't get it to go. And a foul on the play here. So Nelma Cunha hitting that last 3-pointer for Sporting as Dickey catch and shoot 3, doesn't drop, ball's tipped, and another chance here for Dickey and KPA. Be a shot, doesn't drop. Sporting back down the floor. They have a 6-point lead. Over 8 minutes to go here in the first quarter. And what a take to the basket. Can't finish, but cleaning up the glass and putting the ball back in the basket. Lavanguanya for Sporting just hustling there, crashing the boards. Gets the rebound. And it's a 6-0 lead here for Sporting. Sporting led by head coach Angela Cardoso, an absolute legend in her own right, representing Angola at the Olympics in 2012. Winning the gold medal at Afrobasket in 2011 as well. So much that her players will learn from her as Johnson answers here for KPA, gets them onto the scoreboard and drains a 3. So it's a 3-point game here, Sporting over KPA. Dongua hands off. Ball's inside, under the basket. And the way that Sporting are able to get to the paint as Ngungwi gets the ball in the basket. Leads up to 5. Samaseku out to the corner. 3's up and down. And we know KPA are a team that like to shoot the basketball. They like to shoot that three-pointer. They set a tournament record this year with 14 made threes against APR in the quarterfinals. Had 12 yesterday in the placing game against CNSS. So they're certainly going to look to go from the outside, look for that shot. They have Aminata Samaseku, they have Alexis Johnson, but they have so many threats from the three-point line out there. So Sporting ball here from the end line. Ball's in 1 second, shot short. Dombia takes it down the court for KPA. Dickey's off and running and will draw the foul. So Sarah Dickey going to go to the line here for KPA. Dickey 16.8 points per game for KPA so far. He's playing in Czechia at Eurocup earlier this season. Gets the first free throw to go. Played out in Romania last year, averaging just over 14 points a game. Spent time in Mexico as well. A very experienced player out there on the floor for KPA. Played in leagues across the world, and players will certainly use that experience, maybe playing different roles on different teams. As Sporting drive the baseline, can't get it to go, but get the rebound. Lavanguanya asking for the replay there. But it will be KPA possession. Samaseku runs into traffic, needs to pass out. Ball go out of bounds, stays with KPA. Oh, apologies, it's a Sporting possession there. So KPA last touched the ball. It's an 8-7 lead, Sporting over KPA. Ball's out of bounds, stays with Sporting. .5:37 to play here in the first quarter. 9 seconds on the shot clock. Dongua will inbound. Ngungwi back to Dongua. Time running down, 3 seconds. Ball inside is knocked away. And KPA will get it back here. You can see the pressure they're putting on defensively, making it difficult for Sporting to get the look that they wanted. They're running the clock down as they get the ball back and look to go ahead here. Johnson using the screen from Wanyama. Johnson inside to Wanyama. Can't finish at the rim. And Sporting back down the floor. There's a big rebound there. Johnson and Ngungwi fighting for the ball, but it will be a jump ball called. So Sporting from the end line. Cunha inside. And Wanyama with a rebound. Dickey pushing the pace up the floor for KPA. Dickey spins out to Johnson. And a stop on the floor. That's foul there as Dickey was passing it out to Johnson on the three-point line, so KPA possession. 1 point game, just under 5 minutes to play here in the first quarter. Cunha Vanguanya. And time running down here, 3 seconds on the clock. As KPA really piling the pressure on. It will be sideline ball for Sporting. They have 2.6 seconds on the clock. So it needs to be a relatively quick shot here. Vanguanya will inbound. As the shot clock does run down, and KPA will have possession. KPA looking to go ahead on this offense as Samaseku passes into Johnson. Dickey off the screen. Dickey has Dombia. Dombia looking to go inside, and a whistle on the floor, so another foul here on Sporting. That's going to be their 4th team foul this quarter. Ball's in from the sideline. Samaseku puts it up too strong. And a foul on the rebound. So Sporting possession. It's a 1-point game. Dongua looking for some space. 10 seconds on the shot clock here. Sporting drive to the basket. Gives them a 3-point lead. Johnson to Samaseku. He's going to set things up here. Back to Johnson. Johnson passing inside. Wanyama kicks it out. The extra pass into the corner. Resulting in a made 3 there from KPA. Ties the game at 10 here. As I mentioned before, it's that 3-point shot that KPA certainly like to look for. That's how they like to play. Move the ball around quick. You could say they had that path to the basket, had a look there, but kicking it out to the corner, the open player. As Doumbia finished the possession there and finishes with a 3-pointer for KPA. So it's 10 all here, 3 minutes to play in the first quarter. Dickey looking for a path to the basket. Ball's loose, picked up by Ngungwi. And Cunha will control the ball here for Sporting. Cunha passing inside, and a foul is called. So we'll go against KPA. So 2 shots to come here for Sporting. So Antonia Ngungwi here at the free throw line for Sporting. Gets the first one to drop. Played in the WBLA qualifiers this year, averaged 7 points and 7.5 rebounds. As she goes 2 of 2 from the line, gives Sporting a 2-point lead. And Ngungwi at just 21 years old, a really exciting prospect. And previously played under 18 national team for Angola. It's going to be really interesting to see what she does in the future as the ball is picked off. Vanguanya takes it all the way to the basket, can't get it to go though, chases down her own rebound and will get a second chance here. Ball's taken away by KPA. It's a 2-on-1 break. It doesn't drop. Can't get a second chance to go. Gongua out to the corner. Levanguane, long pass over the court. As three is up and down. Cunha making it rain in Cairo. And it's a 5-point lead for Sporting, 15-10 over KPA as we have a timeout called.
Se ela está aqui e ela está tentando, nós estamos a controlar aqui, negamos. O defensor dela nega, não podemos deixar ela ir porque ela está a controlar para ter o chute. E quando o homem antecipa, tem aqui o gol.
This is on 55, every time you bring the ball up. I want double fist now. Double fist. Let's go.
Come on, let's go. Defense on 3, 1, 2, 3.
Defense.
Defesa.
So teams coming back out onto court. We have 1:47 to play here in the first quarter. A 5-point Sporting lead as KPA look to cut into this. And it will be KPA possession here from the end line as they'll take it into the half court. So Samaseku will set things up. Samaseku to Wangale, out to Dickey. Dickey finds a way to the basket, splits the defense and puts in two. And coming out of the timeout, that's exactly what head coach Cabalan will want to see from his team. Drawing up the play and executing exactly what they need to do. Scoop layup doesn't drop. Johnson has the rebound. And Samaseku out to the corner. Dickey lines it up and knocks it down. And we are tied at 15 all, and that is what KPA do so well. That three-point shot, that corner look. As Sporting have the ball here. Covain. What a pass inside under the basket. Vilma Covain, the court vision to find Lavanguane under the basket. A pinpoint perfect pass. Samaseku out to Johnson. Dickey. And gets it to go. Sarah Dickey hitting from three-point range. As KPA take a 1-point lead, 7 seconds in the quarter, 5 seconds. 2 seconds, Sporting going to have to put something up. They will, it's short, and shot doesn't go at the buzzer. So at the end of the first quarter, an 18-17 lead for KPA over Sporting.
Entende? Tu estás sempre a fazer isso, né, mano? Ela está a penetrar, tu estás a entrar e depois queres correr para
Score. or we are being able to find something. All right. So now listen. Offensively, I want to go for the. Listen, Sarah, when you are playing double fist or AJ, when you are setting the screen, AJ,
Tem que ter aqui, sair, essa deixa, esse entra. Se haver um passe, rapidamente eu fecho a linha do passe, eu reajo ao passe, tentativa de penetração ajuda a tentar, Magda entra para dominar, para recuperar.
E os extremos não saem de cima.
Não, nós dissemos para ver troca, mas aqui o que está a ver? Rotação defensiva.
A extrema está subindo e bloquear, para
Entende?
receber o teu lá embaixo.
Sim.
Tu ficas como eu lá em cima.
Percebes?
Mas
A defesa é aqui posicional, sim. Tu estás a tocar o quê? Os homens, mas aqui está a ver o quê? Penetração. Já não é o homem. Aqui é rotação defensiva. Perceberam?
Ela não olha para aquela jogadora, não fica lá parada daquele lado.
Sim, aquela menina.
Vocês vão obrigar a fazer mais um passe.
Olha essa defesa. 1, 2, 3, defesa!
So teams coming back out onto the court for the second quarter. We are tied here at the end of the first quarter as we head into the second. Sarah Dickey with 9 points leading the way for KPA. And for Sporting, it's been Nelma Cunha with 6 points and 4 rebounds. So KPA possession as Dickey comes over to Wanyama. Samaseku. Samaseku round the outside, pulls up from deep. Not that time, but that is a good look for Samaseku. And Sporting can't get the ball to go under the hoop. Dickey out to the corner. Samaseku back to Dickey, steps back. Johnson lines it up. Shot spins out, but a big rebound there for Dickey, who gets another chance for KPA as the ball is tipped and Sporting come away with it. And foul on the shot, so Sporting going to go to the free throw line here. As the first one spins out. And second doesn't drop. As the ball's tipped, Wangale has it. Finds Dickey. Dickey driving baseline. Kicks it out to Wangale. Johnson pulls up and hits. And Alexis Johnson puts KPA up by 3. 2017 KPA lead. Sporting looking to respond here as they go inside, and a foul will go against KPA. That will be the second team foul against KPA. And a quick substitution here. As Lavanguane doesn't get the first to drop. Lavanguane, having represented Mozambique at Afro-Basket qualifiers earlier this year, gets the second, 1 of 2 from the line. Two-point game. Samaseku. Wangale, long pass cross court. Samaseku calling for it. He's going to take it inside. Floaters up and down. And it's a 2-possession game here with KPA on top by 4. Cunha Looking to pass inside, ball's deflected. Going to stay with Sporting. As Luanda will take it from the sideline. Luanda gets it back. Going to set something up here for Sporting using the screen. Kicks it out to the wing, three's up, and that's good! And it's a 1-point game. Samaseku to Johnson. KPA can't answer with the three as Kanu's shot is off the rim. And racing down the court, all the way to the basket, doesn't get it to fall. But Musol with pace there, racing down the court for Sporting. As it is, Sporting possession here from the end line. Luanda takes it to the basket, blocked by Johnson, but a foul called. So Sporting will go back to the line here. And 2 free throws to come. A bit of contact after touching the ball there. So a chance to tie here at the foul line. And it's good for Luanda, 22 all. Luanda with 15.3 points per game through the group stages. Takes the time and can't get the second to go, but ball's tipped. Johnson comes away with it for KPA. Johnson, and ball's going to go out of bounds. Sporting have it back. So ball's in. Luanda will control it here, gets it over the halfway line for Sporting. 22 all here in the first half in this 5th place classification game of the Women's Basketball League Africa. As ball is knocked out of bounds. Last touch Sporting, so KPA possession. Samaseku passing inside and then out to Johnson, who has space for 3, drills it from behind the line. And KPA back on top by 3. It's been a back and forth first half so far. Sporting looking to respond. Achieng with the rebound. Captain Natalie Wangale setting things up here for KPA. A very experienced player. She passes around to Johnson, and Johnson's shot spins out. Again, a good look though for Johnson. Luanda driving baseline. As the ball is loose, and KPA going to get it back here. And we'll have a timeout called. Head coach Cardoso wants to talk it over with her team. 25-22, KPA leads Sporting.
Opposite side of the roller. So Aminata's coming from here, roller is here, you will be here. So your man will be stuck on the roller. Now we can hit him.
Oh, Ela dá o bloqueio. Mas quem dá a situação é do bloqueio e troca. Agora, defesa, defesa. Ficaste, a colega assumiu esse.
Vamos defender. Bora, vamos defender.
So back out onto the floor. It's a 3-point KPA lead. KPA have possession. Samaseku to Johnson. Johnson with the long two, gets it to drop. And Alexis Johnson with 11 points so far. As Sporting look to answer here. It's a 6-point KPA lead. 3 doesn't go. Johnson gets the rebound. Balls with Samaseku, who's going to take it. Can't get it to go, but a second chance here for KPA. As Wangale puts up a 3, that's too strong, but Samaseku with the rebound. Getting those second chances here for KPA. And ball's out to the corner. That's short, but again, another offensive rebound, but a whistle here. So KPA just fighting after the ball here on the glass. Had several chances there, weren't able to capitalise. It does go the way of Sporting this time, but they are getting those chances. Because they have a 5-point lead here in the first half. Just under 5 minutes to go in the second quarter. Vanguane. Sporting passing inside and a whistle there. Ball's in. And see their ball's tipped out of bounds, so ball is KPA possession. Sporting picking up full court here. Johnson passing inside. Oh, and a finish there at the basket from Achieng. KPA now up 7. Musol. Musol against Wangale. And foul called is going to go against KPA. It's going to be the 5th team foul against KPA now. So that means for the rest of the quarter and for 4 minutes 9, KPA in the bonus. So Sporting can certainly look to try and take advantage of that. If they can draw the fouls, they can get some shots here at the free throw line. As Cunha gets the first to go. Nelma Cunha with 16.6 points per game, 8th in the competition so far. Goes 2 of 2 from the line. Been leading Sporting in scoring so far this competition. And it's a 5-point KPA lead. Samaseku has space for 3. Not that time. Sporting with a chance to cut into this. Musol. Going inside. Puts it back out. And Johnson takes the rebound. Johnson's going to slow things down as Achieng has it. Johnson gets the ball back. Johnson manages to keep the ball alive. It's loose on the floor. Sporting, what a save there from Sporting on the floor. As Musol against Samaseku. Musol spinning to the basket, scoops it up and in. And Magda Musol with a showtime move to the hoop. It's down to a single possession game, and Samaseku leaves the layup short. Musol back down the court. She's so fast, takes it coast to coast, gets the whistle. And Magda Musol going to go to the foul line here. And what a burst of energy she's been for Sporting. Coming off the bench, 2 points and 3 rebounds, but just that energy she's showing. It's that spark off the bench for Sporting as she's at the foul line here.
Angela.
Magda Musol playing in the qualifiers earlier this year, where she averaged 15.5 points per game. First free throw's good. And so's the second. Back to a 2-point game.
Back. Side, back. Like the previous one, just go back. All right? We had a wide open shot, you missed it, it's all right. It's a wide open shot. All right? Defensively, you are hard switching everything.
So teams coming back out onto the court. A 1-point KPA lead over Sporting here in the second quarter. 2:41 to play. KPA having been led by Alexis Johnson with 11 points and 5 rebounds. And Nelma Cunha for Sporting with 11 points and 4 rebounds. So 5th place on the line here as we head towards half-time. Samaseku over to Wangale. Achieng under the basket, runs into traffic, and the ball is stolen away. Musol back down the court, gets the whistle, and again Magda Musol will go to the free throw line here. She's been very effective at drawing that foul, but she uses her speed to get to the basket. Just so quick, very difficult to stop, and once she's in front of her defender, she's either going to put the ball in the basket or draw that foul. So Musol with 3 steals a game so far. She's joint 4th with those 3 steals a game. And second is good. There's a long pass up the court. Kanu over to Wangale. Wangale back to Kanu from the 3-point line. Shot spins out. But a big rebound there from Okello. KPA have another chance here on offense.
11 seconds. 11 seconds.
It's a 1-point Sporting lead after those 2 free throws. As the ball's in, Wangale has it. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Wangale. Kanu able to keep the ball alive. Wangale's 3 doesn't fall. Just under 2 to go here in the first half. A 1-point Sporting lead. Sporting coming into this game averaging 62.8 points per game. KPA averaging just under 80. As balls tips away, another chance for Sporting. Musol will hold it. Cunha pulls up from the baseline, can't get the bounce, ball's tipped. And KPA possession. Ball goes out of bounds at the other end, stays with KPA though. So a 1-point Sporting lead, 90 seconds to play in the first half. Samaseku looking for some space. Ball's knocked away, Sporting come up with it. And that'll be a foul against KPA. Oh, against Sporting. So KPA possession. Not a foul, excuse me, it was a turnover there. Travel was called. So Wangale gets the ball in. It's loose on the floor and a jump ball called. And it will be Sporting possession. Musol in control. Ngungwi spinning to the basket, hangs in the air, can't get it to go. And 2 shots here, so Sporting have certainly been able to take advantage of KPA being in the bonus here in the first half, able to get themselves to the free throw line, get some points on the board that way. So Luvanguane here with a chance for 2, gets the first to go. Luvanguane with 26 points against Friends Basketball Association. And Sporting's first win of the competition. Goes 2 of 2 from the line. She's up to 8 points personal. Final minute of the first half. Zombia puts it in for 2. And at the other end, another foul drawn here for Sporting. And that's an unsportsmanlike foul that's been called. So that's going to give Sporting here 2 free throws and possession. So a big opportunity here for Sporting towards the end of the first half. And it will be Luvanguane back at the foul line. She's got 8 points and 6 rebounds, along with a steal. A player that won the Women's Basketball League Africa in 2018 with Ferroviario. So a very experienced player. Certainly got a lot to be able to share with some of the younger players on this team. So there's going to be a review here by the referees as a challenge from KPA head coach Bill Kabalan. So referees is going to review the video here to determine if the call stands. So original call on the floor was an unsportsmanlike, which would give 2 free throws and possession to Sporting. So coming up after this game, we'll have the bronze medal match, the third place game between APR and ASCV. That's coming up at 3 p.m. at UTC. And then the final in the last game of the day at 5:30 UTC. It is Al Ali against Ferroviario in what is going to be an absolutely must-see matchup between two absolutely fantastic teams. You don't want to miss that. You can catch that live on the FIBA Basketball YouTube channel. All the games for the rest of the day will be brought live on the FIBA Basketball YouTube channel. So remember to like and subscribe. Loads of action to come. It's been an incredible tournament so far. So the team get ready to come back on court. We'll see what the decision is, whether their original decision stands, which it does. So it is the unsportsmanlike call. Vanguane misses the first free throw. Another chance here, though. As that won't go, but Sporting will have possession here to have another chance. Vanguane will inbound for Sporting. They have a 1-point lead, 32-31. Just over 42 seconds in the first half. And Wangale gets the loose ball inside, but will just step out of bounds. So Sporting possession here. 6 seconds on the shot clock. And those balls now going to go back the way of KPA. A 1-point Sporting lead, 33 seconds here, and a timeout call. So Sporting leading by 1 over KPA in this 5th place classification game.
Now listen, now I want 5 down. 5 down. Sarah, you are here. Bring the ball up. Natalie. Yvonne, you are here. Pass. Aminata, you are here. You come, you fake the screen. But come to fake the screen. Alima is here. Aminata dribble. Get Sarah for the shot. Alright?
Não, mas tem que ser antes. Tens que te movimentar antes.
So KPA possession. Looking to go on top here. Samaseku has the ball. Pressured by Musol. Over to Wangale. Wangale has Dickey. Dickey with a long 2. Puts KPA on top by 1. Ten seconds in the quarter. Sporting can hold for the last shot here. Musol spinning. Kicks it out to the corner, 3's up, doesn't drop. Offensive rebound, they're going to have to put something up now, but time will expire. And at the end of the first half, it's a 33-32 lead for KPA over Sporting. KPA having been led by 11 points from Sarah Dickey and 11 points from Alexis Johnson. Johnson also pulling down 5 big rebounds as well. Alima Dombia adding in 7 points for KPA. And for Sporting, it is Nelma Cunha, 11 points for her, along with 6 rebounds and 2 assists. Elutiaria Lavanguane with 8 points and 6 rebounds for Sporting. So a 1 point lead as we head into half-time for KPA. The second half coming up very shortly, so keep it locked to the FIBA Basketball YouTube channel because you don't want to miss a second of the action.
with BBC here, nothing, you have Sarah, but it's not perfect. Nothing happens. Listen. You can't pass Sarah. You are here. Yvonne, after this, you flip it. Attack from here, roll, right? So, after that,
Welcome back into the Prince Abdullah Al Faisal Sports Hall in Cairo as we get ready for the second half between KPA and Sporting as they play for 5th place in this classification game. It's a 1-point KPA lead as we get the third quarter started here. Wangale, captain of KPA, passes over to Dickey. Sarah Dickey driving to the basket, goes all the way, it's too strong. Ball goes out of bounds. And Sporting will have the ball here. Gongua will inbound as Sporting have a chance to go ahead. Sporting with a win against REG yesterday, 62-55. And KPA coming out on top against CNSS. It's led both teams to this 5th place classification game as Johnson gets the rebound. Dickey out and running on the floor all the way to the basket, lays it in off the glass. Gets the basket and the foul, so Sarah Dickey going to go to the free throw line here. And she is up to 13 points here. And a chance for another one at the foul line. Previously played in Australia in NBL 1 for the Lakeside Lightning. Converts the three-point play. Sporting look to answer here. Ball's picked up and foul called. Gonna go the way of KPA. It's a 4-point KPA lead. KPA didn't qualify for the Women's Basketball League Africa last year. But looking to finish strong this time round. Samaseku over to Dickey. Dickey from 3, gets it to go! And Sarah Dickey now up to 17 points, extends the lead here for KPA. KPA having made 6 threes in this game so far. They set a record against APR with 14 made threes in the quarterfinal. Sporting look to answer here. Shots up and too strong. Johnson takes the rebound. As Samaseku has a lane to the basket. Count it and the foul. Aminata Samaseku doing damage at the rim. Goes to the basket. And a chance again for a 3-point play here. Samaseku with 19 points against APR in that quarterfinal. She hit 5 3-pointers. As she gets the free throw. And biggest lead of the game so far for KPA at 10. Sporting. To go inside 8 seconds, runs into traffic, and a foul on the play. So 2 free throws here. And Sporting with a chance to cut into this deficit. Tiziane at the foul line here. Gets the first. Tiziane representing Mozambique at Afrobasket earlier this year, been playing for the national team since 2019. And a very experienced player on this sporting team. It's KPA moving the ball around here. Dickey all the way to the basket. Can't get it to go. But Dickey's finding those cuts. She's finding those paths inside underneath the rim. And a turnover at the other end. Gives KPA the ball back as they look to stretch out the lead here in the third quarter. It's been a 9-2 run for KPA so far here in the first 2.5 minutes. Samaseku driving baseline. Dickey's there, spins to the basket, gets the whistle. And Sarah Dickey, a chance for 2 more here for KPA. Dickey leading all scorers so far with 17 points. At a high of 23 in the group stages against FAP. And seconds good. Leads back to 10 for KPA. Ball's loose and picked up. Wangale has it. Johnson. Samaseku round the outside. Samaseku looking to go to the basket. Scoop layup, gets the whistle. And that is now going to be the 5th foul on Sporting. So KPA can really look to use this to their advantage here. Just under 7 minutes to play. And Sporting are going to be in the bonus here. Puts them on 5 team fouls. So every time Sporting foul, it will put KPA at the line, and they can certainly look to take advantage, drive into the basket. They've been able to draw those fouls, and 7 minutes, a long time to go in the quarter. As Samaseku doesn't get the first to go. Samaseku, one of the players playing for KPA in 2023 in the Women's Basketball League Africa. Has represented Mali at the under-17 and under-16 level. As second doesn't go, Sporting looking to cut into this deficit. Musol. Tiziane. 7 seconds. Tiziane drives to the basket, rolls off the rim, rebounds, and ball is knocked out of bounds. And it will be KPA ball. (44-34), KPA lead over Sporting. And it is Sporting possession, 6:33 to go. Six seconds on the shot clock. Handoff underneath the basket, can't finish. And the ball's tipped, KPA have it. And that's going to be, looks like that's a foul against Sporting. Referee's just talking on the floor. it will be 2 shots here for Wangale. She gets the first. Wangale returning for KPA this season. Hit 8 threes against REG in 2023. That was a WBLA record that year. His lead is now up to 11 for KPA. Up to 12, excuse me, after those 2 free throws as the shot bounces off the backboard. It is an 11-point lead. Correction on the scoreboard, so Wangale going 1 of 2 from the line. 11-point lead for KPA. As a timeout called. 45-34. KPA leading Sporting.
Sorry, Betty, Yvonne, Sarah, you are here.
Vamos atacar a posição de baixo dela.
Start, Aminata, elevate. Alright?
Yvonne, 3, 1, 2, 3.
So teams coming back out onto the court here in the 3rd quarter. Sporting with some work to do to cut into this KPA lead. 5th place is on the line. And it's been a 12-2 run for KPA this quarter. They've really been able to stop the scoring from Sporting, as it is KPA possession, but a great read there. Vanguane able to read the pass, not able to keep the ball with Sporting, but that hustle after the ball, exactly what Sporting need. And plays like that can just be disruptive. She hasn't come up with the steal, but she's forced KPA here to reset from the sideline. And just gives you a bit of extra time on defense to reset as well. As Samaseku, ball's picked off. Giuliane driving to the basket, she gets the foul. So Nilsa Ciziane is going to go to the line here for 2, a chance to cut into this lead. Ciziane with 10.8 points per game so far for Sporting. Gets the first. She had an 8-point, 12-rebound game against Al Ali earlier in the competition. And second is good. As we'll take it here from the sideline. It will be KPA possession. It's a 9-point game. Wangale gets the handoff. Samaseku runs into traffic. And looks like Wangale may have just fallen awkwardly on the floor when she went down. She's checked by her teammates, but it is a 36-45 lead for Sporting over KPA here in the 3rd quarter. We've got 5:25 to play. A big thank you to everybody watching live on the FIBA Basketball YouTube channel. Remember to like and subscribe. You can keep up with all the action from the Women's Basketball League Africa here on YouTube. All the games are live. If you've missed any of them so far, you can go back and watch them back. We've had some brilliant games, really close games. KPA playing an absolute thriller in the quarterfinal, 79-76, coming up short against APR. But what an absolutely fantastic game that was. You can see there, oh, Wangale's she just tweaks an ankle, just really unfortunate there. It's such a tough thing to happen. Basketball players will know, anyone will know when you catch your ankle like that, just turn it a little bit. She'll have to be taken to the bench and get some ice on that. Wangale, the captain of the team for KPA, will have a substitution for KPA as Dombia has the ball. Dickey's there. 2 seconds. Going to have to put something up. Time's going to run out here for KPA. And some good defense there for Sporting, not allowing them to get the shot off. Musol for Sporting. Round the outside, using the screen. Cunha against Samaseku. Cunha back to Musol. Musol puts it up. Won't go. Ball's tipped. KPA have it. Dombia back down the court. Pass will just go out of bounds. Too much on that. So it is Sporting ball, and again they're looking to cut into this 9-point deficit here. 4:44 to play in the third quarter. And all the way to the basket, doesn't get it to drop. A foul called underneath the hoop will go against KPA. That's their third team foul this quarter. And Sporting on those 5 team fouls. There's Musol again, that quickness from Musol as she goes to the basket. So Lavanguane at the foul line here, hits the first. She's 6 of 10 from the free throw line today. And 2 of 2 from the line. Puts the lead down to 7. Vanguane into double figures now for Sporting. There's Samaseku out to Dickey. Dickey catch and shoot 3, too strong. Another chance though on offense. Samaseku pulls up from deep, not that time. Again, another offensive rebound here. And Samaseku rejected underneath the basket as the ball goes out of bounds, but KPA really winning the battle of the boards here, especially on the offensive side. They're getting those extra chances. So it is KPA possession here. They have a 7-point lead. Needs to get the ball in, does. Kello's shot short. Musol racing down the court, stepping through coast to coast, and Magda Musol puts the lead down to 5. Again, it's that quickness, the pace that Musol plays with. So difficult to stop once you get started. There's pass inside to Okello, who finishes off the glass. And leads back up to 7. Vanguane against Dickey. Pass is knocked out of bounds, stays with Sporting. We've got 9 seconds on the shot clock here. And a substitution as Okello will go to the bench. Kelsey Wanyama back into the game for KPA. Sporting drive into the basket, high off the glass and in. And Cunha adding in 2 more for Sporting. Back to a 5-point game. Oh, an easy layup there. Wide open under the basket for Kanu. Lavangoane drives to the hoop. Lavangoane now up to 12 points. And again, it's just a 5-point game. Ball's knocked away. Sporting come up with a steal. Lavangoane pulls up from 3 and hits. A huge shot there for Sporting. And Lavangoane coming up big when her team needed to. Cuts the lead down to 2. 49-47 KPA lead as we have a timeout here in the third quarter.
I can't. All right, now we are in zone defense. All right, we are back in zone defense. Listen, you see what they are doing? They are trying to attack us one-on-one every time we score or whatever happens. So we are back in zone.
Aquela posta, ali, eu estou aqui dizendo aquela porta na tua esquerda, você está olhando a bola, primeira situação. Antônio, estás constantemente a fazer isso, a colega já foram, tu também sai. Ok, mas pronto.
Sara, Aminata, Betty, Sara, go from here. Betty, set free for Mercy, if we have it. We don't have it. Betty is free for AJ to go here for the shot. All right? Let's go.
Let's move, let's stop. Defense on 1, 2, 3.
Defense.
So teams back on court. It is KPA ball. They have a 2-point lead. Ball's intercepted by Lavangoane after hitting that big 3 before. Finds Musal underneath the basket. And we are tied at 49 all here as Samaseku draws the foul at the other end. But what a sequence there from Lavangoane after hitting the 3-pointer to bring Sporting back within 2. Gets the steal and then finds Musal under the basket at the other end to tie the game. Sporting down 11 earlier on in the third quarter and have come back into this. But Samaseku will put KPA back on top by 1. Samaseku goes 2 of 2 from the line. Has 5 assists along with 7 points today. So just a single possession game here in the third quarter, just under 2 minutes to play. Cunha against Dickey. Lavangoane puts it up and sinks it! Another huge shot from Lavangoane. She cannot be stopped here in the third quarter. Gives Sporting a 1-point lead. KPA now looking to answer. Out to the 3-point line. And what a response there from KPA. They go up by 2. Betty Kanu with a big 3 for KPA. And a foul called here. Betty Kanu, what a shot for KPA to give them back the lead. Sporting at the line with a chance to tie here. First one doesn't go for Chiziane. And second's good though, it's a 1-point game. KPA have the ball, just over a minute to play here in the third quarter. Samaseku using the screen from Wanyama. Samaseku looking to create some space here. As she needs some help, has to pass out of it. Kanu's there, and pass will go out of bounds. Sporting have it back, and again a chance to go back on top here. 1-point game, 46 seconds in the third. Sporting possession. Cunha passes around the outside, going inside on the baseline, under the basket. Too strong, and a second chance, but a whistle on the play. So that's 2 free throws to come here for Sporting. And it will be Vilma Covain at the line. 10 points and 2 rebounds against REG yesterday. As she gets the first. Covain also part of that Afrobasket team for Mozambique earlier this year. With just under 4 points per game, goes 2 of 2 from the line. And it is a 1-point Sporting lead. Samaseku, 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Samaseku strings it from behind the arc. That is what she does best. 2-point KPA lead, 57-55. 6 seconds here in the quarter. Musol from deep. And that'll do it for the end of the third quarter. A 57-55 lead for KPA over Sporting. Sporting coming back from 11 points down to take the lead in the third, but KPA finishing just 2 points up at the end of this quarter. Sporting having made a really good run there in the third to cut into the deficit. And leading the way for KPA is Sarah Dickey, 19 points and 3 rebounds.
Ele define um lado, e mesmo se tiveres lá acompanhar, não é ela está aqui, você está aqui.
From here, try to stay under the 3-point line, okay, behind the 3-point line. Good job. Now, offensively, I need to share the ball more. So, Aminata, let's go for 55. But when you go for 55, hand off this screen, I want this one to live. Pass, extra pass. Bring it back, let's play again the sideways screen. Alright? You got it? Perfect. Now, this is offensive.
Fist with Mercy. I want you, Yvonne, to stay behind the basket. If they go under, rescreen, go same side. All right? When we were running double fist in the first quarter, everything was going perfect for us. All right? We came back. We struggle right now. Let's try to play the offense till the end. Don't force things. Okay? We are in zone. Fist offensively, we're doing this. All right? With Yvonne, Lano, because now I have 2 bigs on the floor. All right? And as I said, when we run horns, so fist, this is our fist, right? Horns, when you pass handoff, take it, go, pass, pass, pass back. All right? Let's go, ladies. 3-1-3, 1-2-3.
So teams coming back out onto the floor for the fourth quarter. It is a 2-point KPA lead over Sporting here as teams playing for 5th place in this classification game. And it's been a back and forth third quarter. KPA with a 12-2 run to start the third, but Sporting just chipped away and kept cutting into the lead. And we're led there by Elu Thierry Levangoane with a huge shot. on steal and has just been coming up clutch for Sporting when they needed to. She's up to 18 points, has played the full 30 minutes so far for Sporting. So Sporting possession from the end line. Ball's in all the way to the basket. That's good, and the foul call as well. So Cunha gonna go to the free throw line here for an extra point. As she ties the game here at 57 all. And a tough shot there from Cunha, takes the contact. As Cunha now up to 15 points personal. Having previously played for Angola at the under-16 and under-17 level, doesn't get it to go. But it will stay Sporting possession. KPA on one team foul so far. Lavanguane swings it round. Cunha. Musol. Musol with 6 seconds. Lavanguane, that's a deep three. That banks it in! Lavanguane with the Caitlin Clark range. What a shot there. Puts Sporting up by 3. And Lavanguane having an absolutely massive second half here for Sporting. She's doing exactly what her team needed to do. She's stealing the ball, she's putting the ball in the basket, doing a bit of everything out on the floor. "21 points for Lavanguane. As Cunha can't get the three to go. Dickey has the ball for KPA, and foul is called. So it'll be the first against Sporting this quarter. A 3-point lead here for Sporting, making their debut at the Women's Basketball League Africa. Won their first ever game against Friends Basketball Association at the WBLA in the group stages. Winning that one 65-40. They're looking to finish as high as 5th place here. As Samaseku takes it all the way. Leads down to 1. Musol. Musol against Wangale. Cunha back to Musol. Lavanguane can't go back to back, but ball's picked up 1 second, has to put it up. Gets the bounce, and what a shot there from Covain. Time running down, gets the shooter's roll, and it's a 3-point lead for Sporting. Sporting have really been able to flip things here in the second half after being down 11 earlier on. Coming up after this game, it will be the 3rd place game between APR and ASCV. So a technical free throw here to come. As it doesn't drop. Fouls against KPA, so technical foul. And we go back to where we were before the technical foul was called, so it is KPA possession from the sideline. Three-point Sporting lead. Wangale will take it from the sideline. Wanyama over to Dickey. Ball's loose, And it's picked up by Sporting. Lavanguane's there, hands it over and blocked by Johnson. Johnson swats the ball away. And it will go out of bounds, and Alexis Johnson racing back there on defense. A huge block for KPA. As KPA looking to tie on this possession, they're down 3. We've got just over 7.5 minutes to play in the 4th. Johnson using the screen from Wanyama. And foul on the floor. Will be the second on Sport in this quarter. It's been a 7-2 run in the 4th for Sporting so far. As Dickey out to the corner, Samaseku doesn't go. Musol. Ball's in to Covain, doesn't get it to go. And Wangale will set things up here for KPA. Down 3. A lot of time left in this game. It's been a back and forth second half as Johnson's long 2 doesn't drop. And Sporting looking to make this a double possession game. Musol to the basket, hangs in the air, too strong, but rebound there underneath the basket, and Sporting draw the foul. And Vilma Covain with 4 offensive rebounds today, 6 overall, but she has done such a good job positioning herself under the basket, able to read where that ball's going to go. As she gets the first. Up to 5 points now, along with those 6 rebounds. Spent 2 years at Cumberland University in Kentucky. As second doesn't go, but ball's tipped into the hands of KPA. It's a 4-point lead. Wanyama hands off to Wangale. Dickey looking for a screen. Wanyama's there. Hands off to Samaseku. And too much pressure there from Sporting as they'll pick up their 3rd foul of the quarter. KPA down 4 here. Wangale working away to the basket. Pass goes out of bounds. Going to stay with KPA as it's knocked out by Sporting. Two seconds here. Samaseku with a deep 3. Sporting forcing KPA into a difficult shot there. And Musol again to the basket. She draws the foul, and Magda Musol, she's been so effective at that even. She's so quick to the basket. As I said before, she's either going to put the ball in the hoop or draw the foul. Musol with 10 points, 3 rebounds and 3 assists. Hits her 5th free throw of the day. 5 of 5 from the line for Musol. And misses the second. It's a 5-point game. Wangale scoops it up too strong. Sporting a chance to increase this lead. Luanda against Dickey. Runs into the double team. Sporting driving baseline, hanging in the air. As Wanyama takes the rebound. And Dickey running, kicks it out to the corner, threes off the rim. Chased down though, as Kanu gets another chance here on offense. And Wanyama, with loads of space, finds herself able to just put the ball in the basket. Down to a single possession game. Luanda passes it round. And Cobain going inside, and what an impact Vilma Cobain's had off the bench for Sporting. Seven rebounds and 7 points for Cobain, as Samaseku can't get the three to go. Leads up to 5 here for Sporting in the fourth quarter. It's been an 11-4 run. KPA looking to try and stop this run and get some points on the board here. 7 seconds on the shot clock. And ball goes out of bounds. KPA have possession. So 66-61, Sporting leading over KPA here in the fourth quarter. And we'll have a timeout called.
Aggressive on us, trying to deny us the ball. Now, I want to play side, empty side ball screen, empty side ball screen. When I call side, so where Aminata, you are coming from here. Sarah, let's say you are here, right? Mercy, you are coming for the screen. I want Sarah go all the way here. Okay, Alima, you lift, try to attack, roll if we have Mercy. If they help from the strong side, kick it outside from the side. Alright? This is side. This is our side now. Okay? Offensively, now I want stagger for Alima. Good stagger, Alima. Alima, hand off to Aminata. Sarah, second stagger.
So teams back on court. It is KPA possession. They are down 5 here in this 5th place classification game against Sporting. Samaseku. Dombia to the basket. Oh, blocked! And a huge block there. As Cunha swats the ball out of bounds. KPA will have possession here from the end line. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Dickey pulls up for 3, gets the foul call. So 3 free throws here for Sarah Dickey. And Dickey leading the way with 19 points for KPA. Seventh in scoring throughout the tournament so far. Doesn't get the first to drop. Dickey, having graduated the University of Evansville in Indiana, gets the second.
One more.
Takes herself up to 20 points and cuts the lead down to 4. And goes 1 of 3 from the line. It's a 4-point game, Sporting possession. Cunha against Dickey. Cunha Backs the ball out. Luvanguane. Luvanguane going to the basket, hangs in the air. What a make there from Luvanguane. She's up to 23 points, has really turned it on here in the second half. And leads up to 6 now for Sporting. Samaseku from 3, too strong. And Dickey intercepts the ball at the other end. And Zombia has to back the ball out here. Dickey has it. Dickey pulls up for the long 2, won't fall. And still a lot of time here for KPA. Just under 3 minutes to go. A 6-point game. Sporting were down in double figures earlier on. As Musol not able to save the ball inbounds, it will go the way of KPA. KPA having made 8 threes today so far. Sporting having made 7. KPA set that record of 14 made threes against APR in the quarter-final rounds. So they certainly have the shooters out there to be able to cut into a lead, but there's no need to look for that three-point shot just yet. Still a lot of time to play for KPA to cut into this lead. 68-62. Sporting lead here with 2:42 to play.
We have the ball from here, Aminata. No, I want you to pass the ball. Natalie. Aminata, you are here. Back screen for Betty. Betty, go to the corner. Mercy, screen to Aminata, go to the corner. Mercy, now Sarah. All right? So, screen, Betty, go.
Teams back out on court. KPA ball, they're down 6 here in the fourth quarter. And a pass inside, gets the roll to the basket. And Wanyama straight out of the timeout, puts the lead down to 4. Musol working against Samaseku. Musol. Shot spins out, and jump ball is called. KPA will have possession. It's a 4-point game. Just over 2 minutes to play. Dickey has 20 points for KPA as Samaseku works against Musol. Musol's such a tough defender as Samaseku looks for a path, kicks the ball out. Long 2 doesn't drop. And ball's going to stay with KPA here. Samaseku will inbound. Needs to get the ball in. That's a tough pass. Covain comes up with a steal, and Luvanguane going to the basket, gets the whistle. And you can see how difficult Sporting made that for KPA to get the ball on the inbound. So 2 shots here. And Covain just able to come up with the steal. As Luvanguane back at the foul line here, doesn't get the first. She's leading all scorers today with 23 points. Gets the second. Leads back to 5. KPA still have time here, but need to capitalise on these possessions. Samaseku. Samaseku gets it back, drives baseline, dishes off underneath the basket, but that defence is right there to them as Wangale has to put something up. And time's going to run down here, a 24-second shot clock violation. As Sporting have really turned up the pressure defensively here in the fourth quarter. A 5-point Sporting lead, coming back from 11 points down earlier on. Musol. Tiziane. Levanguane has it, using the screen. Levanguane spins to the basket. Ball's out of bounds, last touch KPA. Sporting look to get it in here. Covain, shot spins out. KPA with the rebound. Back down the floor. Kanu into the corner. Samaseku swings it round. Good hands there from Levanguane, knocking the ball out of bounds again. KPA will have to reset here. As shot doesn't fall. And head coach Cabalan there looking like he, I'm sure if he was asking for a timeout there to draw something up. So far, Sporting have a 5-point lead here with under a minute to play. The referee's just going to talk it over on the court. But coming up after this game, it will be the third place game, the bronze medal on the line between ASCV and APR before the final between Al Ali and Ferroviario later on today. You can catch all the action live on the FIBA Basketball YouTube channel. As we will have a timeout called here. And head coach Cabalan going to draw up a play here for KPA. 52 seconds in the fourth quarter.
Sarah set a good back screen for Mercy to have this pass for a layup. Alright? We score, we are back in man. Try, no foul, no foul. Alright? We got it, we ready? We got it? Alright, ready. Let's get it. Let's get it. Yalla.
Let's go.
Sarah, after this, let this.
Buscaram uma falta nela para darem antes, para lá, vamos chegar lá, jogamos 24.
Vamos.
So 52 seconds to play here in the fourth quarter. It will be KPA possession. We had just a bit of confusion there before the timeout. So head coach Cabalan was saying he'd called the timeout. He wanted to set something up for his team. But it will be KPA ball here. The referee's just talking to the table here. Not sure if they'll put some time back on the clock. 52 seconds, a lot of time in basketball. It's a 2-possession game here. We know KPA are a good 3-point shooting team. They have the shooters out there to do it. They also don't need to go for a 3 straight away. They've got enough time. They just need to get some points here, just chip into this 5-point deficit. Just need to make the most of every single possession. And if you're Sporting, you can use the clock, you can run the time down, keep playing that tough defense that you've shown here. They've been able to force KPA into some difficult looks and run that shot clock down. So it looks like referee's still talking here, still deciding if there's any time that needs to go on the shot clock, or on the game clock. And so the decision on the floor looks like they're saying it is Sporting possession here. So we'll see what the call is, but it is Sporting possession. So both teams on 14 fouls. The next foul will put each team in the bonus. So Musol has it for Sporting, and they can use the clock here. There's 10 seconds on the clock. Looks like KPA are not going to foul, going to try and run the possession down as Musol gets the roll. A tough finish there from Musol. Extends the lead. And KPA moving the ball outside. Kanu fakes the shot and hits. A great move there from Betty Kanu. Takes her time. Able to make the 3. It's a 4-point game, but with 10 seconds to go, KPA are going to need to get a stop very quickly. 6 seconds. And don't get called for the foul, but the clock will stop now. And it's a 4-point game here, so 2 shots to come. Maybe a bit too much time off the clock there for KPA. As Lavangoane at the free throw line here. Converts on the first. So stretching the lead out more here for Sporting. 1 more shot to come. It's a 5-point game. 8 seconds on the clock here in the 4th. Sporting having come back from 11 points down earlier on. And it looks like we have a second technical foul on head coach Kabalan here for KPA. So that'll be the second technical, and he'll have to head to the locker room late here in the 4th quarter, and that will give Lavangoane a chance here at the line with the technical free throw. She can't get it to fall, but it is a 5-point game here. So then Lavangoane will have 2 shots here from the foul that was called. Oh, no, that was the second. And ball's back in the basket. So leads back up. Dickey over to Samaseku. Samaseku has to put something up, and that will do it. Sporting with a come-from-behind win, 74-67 over KPA. Lavanguane playing the full 40 minutes for Sporting with 25 points, 9 rebounds and 3 assists, along with 3 steals, leads her team to a 5th place finish here at the Women's Basketball League Africa. Sporting playing in their debut, and what a start it's been for them. What a campaign it's been, finishing in 5th place. Really showed what they're made of here down the stretch, and that defense, the defensive pressure that they put on, able to come back and seal the win. And Nelma Cunha with 15 points, 11 rebounds, a double-double for her. And for KPA, leading the way, it was Sarah Dickey, 20 points, 4 rebounds. Aminata Samaseku with 12 points, 7 assists, and 3 rebounds. So KPA will finish in 6th place, and Sporting a 5th place finish for them in their debut here at the WBLA. So thank you to everybody who's watched live here on the FIBA Basketball YouTube channel. Coming up next, we have the 3rd placed game, the bronze medal match between APR and ASCV. And then rounding out the day at 5:30 UTC, it is Al Ali and Ferroviario in the gold medal match, the championship game. You don't want to miss that between 2 absolutely fantastic teams. And you can see their Sporting celebrating on the court, their 5th place finish. So the final score, Sporting 74, KPA 67. Sporting with a 5th place in this classification game. From myself, Caroline Bullock, thank you for joining us here on the FIBA Basketball YouTube channel, and stay tuned for all the action still to come today in the 3rd place game and the final.
Bate.